When people want to find out more information about Christ Ahnsahnghong, Mother Jerusalem, or the Church of God World Mission Society, people look for it online. Included in their search results, they may find a website called Ahnsahnghong.tripod.com. The website boasts that it exposes the Church of God as a cult. The problem is that the entire website is made up of actual news articles and research about cults in America, but are manipulated to cause the reader to believe that these stories are in fact about the Church of God. This video will expose all the lies on Cult Watch and the kind of person the author really is. The author has created this website to speak against the Church of God World Mission Society in an attempt to defame and discredit the teachings and beliefs of the Church. But the author of the website doesn't seem to be the wholesome Christian he poses himself to be. Throughout this website, he has created fabricated stories and used reports about incidents and events that have happened that are not in fact about the Church of God World Mission Society. For instance, let us look at the section entitled, "What Will Happen When You Leave the Church of God?" The reader is led to the conclusion that the Church of God is some coercive cult. But the author of Cult Watch is not very honest in his findings. The first problem with this article that is supposedly about the Church of God is that it was a church established in Boston in 1998. You may check the registers of Boston and will find that the Church of God was never registered in Boston. Furthermore, let's see what happens when you search the World Wide Web for exact matches to this article. As you can see for yourself, the original article was about a totally different church. But the author of this website manipulates the reader to believe that this happened with the Church of God. Please understand, this is not the truth about the Church of God. As we continue to expose Cult Watch, let us turn our attention to the section entitled, "The New Name." This section is very ironic, because throughout the website, the author of Cult Watch demonstrates how animate he is against cult-like organizations. Yet when we research this section, you'll see that the explanation is directly out of the Book of Mormon, an organization which he accuses of being a cult. So how can this individual, who boasts himself as a Christian, contradict himself in so many different ways? Let's look into the sources of his stolen ideas and information. The original content from this site is taken from one that was created by a Muslim to go against the divinity of Christ and had nothing to do with the Heavenly Mother. Again, we see the author of Cult Watch stealing from other people's websites, manipulating it, and lying to the masses and passing it off as his own. We must be aware, the author of Cult Watch is not an authoritative figure on matters concerning religion, psychology, or sociology. In fact, the only thing we can say that the author of Cult Watch is an authority on is cutting and pasting. Let's look into this author's true beliefs and views about the world. I know what you're thinking. What kind of site is this? According to the author's opening message, erratic cheese is a highly revered spiritual leader and world teacher, whose life and message are inspiring millions of people throughout the world to lead more purposeful, moral, and sexual lives. His timeless and universal teachings, along with the manner in which he leads his own life, are attracting seekers of the truth from all the religions around the world. Already, I know that any Christian who is watching this video is feeling a bit uncomfortable. But please bear with me as the secrets of erratic cheese are revealed. The author of this site has constructed the site in order to expound on his own personal beliefs. The philosophy of erratic cheese is wide and deep. It is based on the teachings of the New Testament, the Quran, and the erectile wisdom teachings of all times. The author of this site acts like he is a Christian, but his true nature is revealed and exposed in the manner in which he disrespects God, Christians, and people of all faiths. Combining spiritual truths with a quest for personal arousement, Erratic Cheese urges his followers to express their love openly and unashamedly, adore God, abhor sin, but most importantly, embrace, well, you can read it. But who would pose as a Christian, yet speak in such a manner? Now that we have been able to share with you the content of Erratic Cheese, it is important for you to know who is behind this website. Let us see who is Erratic Cheese. Exactly. This is the same author of Ahnsahnghong.tripod.com. This is the same individual who has posed himself to be the righteous Christian that exposed lies. This is the one who has come to bring about a so-called truth. But the truth of the matter is, the lies are coming from him. He has ruined families and manipulated the minds of those who are seeking the truth about God. This is the creator of a true cult, one made up of fabricated stories, one who plagiarizes and brainwashes the masses to believe lies that he has created. After seeing the truth about Ahnsahnghong.tripod.com, after seeing the man behind Erratic Cheese, who could ever believe anything that he says?